Congressman DioGuardi, I just asked to say a few words, and simply is this. We are here because we are friends of the Congressman, not only because he is a wonderful person and we know the family and he stands for family values and for what America stands for, but we are here because he was our Congressman and we liked what he did and we like what he stands for. So we must study the issues which he represents. He represents the family, he represents values, he represents the right to be free, the right to worship our own way, the right to respect one another, to live together. It's beautiful to see how he has taken the Albanian cause. I've heard some say, but you know, how about for the Italians? He's Italian. Well, a few days ago we learned in the gospel of the prodigal son. The prodigal son took whatever he went and he went away, and then he found himself that after he had spent everything, he said, I better go back to my father. And the son who had been there all along, he says, Papa, you never gave us anything, you never gave me a party, and here's your son, he spent everything, and now we're having a big party. And the father says, well, rejoice with me, because he was lost. In the sense, what is Joe doing? Those who need help. He's helping those who need help. Italy right now does not need any help, thank God for that. They are doing fine. The Albanians need his help, so he's showing to direct his energies in the humanity of our family, which is the world. They need his help right now. They need our help. So we should get behind him and see what we could do for Albania and the rest of the other countries who need that help. And as a congressman, he can really do it. So that we now have to get behind Joseph. We are his friends. He needs our help to be reelected. Whenever we know that there is a group together, we should invite Joseph so he can say a few words. So he's well known, but he has to be closer to the people and touch to the people. So whenever there is a gathering, whenever there is a meeting of, where there is a club and there is large enough and wide enough, make sure that you do invite Joseph to speak to the people. Make sure that you get people to vote for him, anyone you know in his district, because that's how we show love and respect for one another. We cannot be indifferent together. So as a family of God, as citizens of the United States, as citizens of Westchester, those who are able to vote for him, let's get behind Joseph, advertise for him, make him known, invite him, because he's a great congressman and he's going to represent all of us well, and he's going to stand for our values, and God is going to be with him, so we will be on the right side when we will be with Joseph. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Oh yeah, when I mentioned, thank you very much, Florinda, for those kind words. You know, I was just thinking here, isn't this nice to see the Albanian flag, the Italian flag, and the American flag? That's a pretty good combination, don't you think? Pretty good combination. And I was also proud, and I'll say it for my Italian friends, you have to see what Italy is doing for Albania right now, because when I was there, I saw the blocks and blocks and blocks of Italian trucks with the Italian army with food and medicine being taken into Albania, so that Italy is doing its share even till today. Not only 500 years ago did King Alphonse from Naples let in tens of thousands of Albanians to be who they wanted to be for asylum, but today I think the best hope for Albania is going to be that great country of Italy that is so strong. And we talk about, you know, coalitions, and we talk about bridges. Jerry, I'm glad that you reminded me, because our good friend here, Jerry Sullivan, represents the Coalition Against Discrimination and Quotas. Now, what does that mean? Well, you know, a lot of people are losing their jobs today because everybody says, well, we have to have 5 of this, 3 of that, and they're not looking at who's producing. And that's the wrong way to do it. And that's why I'm against quotas. Sure, we got to help everybody, but you can't help someone by taking the job away from someone else. Don't you agree? So the coalition that he has, the member organizations are the Columbian societies, the Emerald societies, the Steuben societies, those are the German, the Council of Jewish Organizations, the Pulaski associations, and guess who else? The Albanians, the Albanian American Civic League. So we're part of that coalition. Thank you, Jerry. Well, I told a few of you before what's going on today. And by the way, before I go further, did I see Kara and Carol walk in before out of the corner of my eye? Are they here? Oh, my wife and my daughter came in. Isn't that nice? Carol, stand up, and Kara. I guess she decided to get a late plane. Here she is. But let me go over this symbolism again, because I really think this sends a message.